Here we go. What a morning. Well, we had a thunderstorm come in and we lost power. So I says, well, I better wait to do devotions. And so that's the only reason why I'm late. I got up on time. I did wake up very early, but I went back to sleep and it was so dark. I'm like, is it still very late? It was 6 a.m. I'm like, wow, it's usually started to get light at 6. So, and the smoke alarm, the battery's low. So it's beeping like, you know what? I might have Kristen take it down. And I have two AA batteries. And maybe put those in there. Maybe it'll help it. Maybe. Like I said, we're going to do one story at a time unless you guys want to hear two stories. Okay, and I don't think many people's going to come because I X'd this out and I had to redo it. And then I kept hitting done, like at least 5 times. And I says, how many times am I going to have to do it? Because then I have to redo the picture. I mean, over and over. Because it was in, what do you call it? Portrait mode. So I fixed that and pressed done. I'm like, oh, come on. And like, so many times. So let's get going. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, Lord, for another beautiful day on your beautiful earth. And thank you. Ooh, did that hurt, baby? I don't know. I was carrying her by your scuff her in the neck and then something weird. I am so sorry. Let's thank you, Jehovah, for another beautiful day in your beautiful earth. And thank you for allowing us to wake up today. And thank you for what you did for us in the past, present, and what you will do for us in the future. And thank you for what you did for us, Jehovah. I really appreciate it. Shh. Come on, go to sleep. Okay. Jehovah, please help my friends that has cancer. Please cure them and give them physical mental strength to get through it. And their names are Tate, Cindy Lee, King Charles, Chad Griffith, Joe Biden, Michael Bolton, and Ric Flair. And Celine Dion. Hey, I said it right. Celine Dion has stiff person syndrome. Please give her physical mental strength to get through it. And she has seizures and a lot of pain. Please help her to get through it. And please relieve her of her pain and seizures. Sarah Jess suffers from headaches, like bad ones. Migraines. They can be bad at some point. They're different, but everybody's different though. And Jess suffers from POTS. Right now she's in a flare, and she's fighting through it. She's like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. Well, I just say, you know you can. You know you can. You know you can. You'll get through it. If you hear this, Jess. All right. She has other autoimmune disorders. Please take them all away and make them healthy and continue to help Jess's mom and bless both sides of the family. And continue to help Jenny, Tiffany, Robin Taylor, Miss Dan and daughters Arnie, Vicky, and Fran, and Carol and the mom. And thank you, Jehovah, for bringing Carol back to us. And continue to keep her with us because she has a new phone and now she can get on to YouTube and watch live streams. Anyway, but you thank you, Jehovah, in Jesus' name, amen. You're all right, baby? Can't wait for story time. She likes devotions. She likes to hear it. Because one time I started doing devotion, she started barking at my door. One of the first times she wasn't um in my room with me. It's before I got sick. So she came in. No, this is like when she was a puppy, and I put it down. I started doing devotions, and she started barking. I picked her up, and that's from then on. I was always holding her during devotions. Huh, baby? Yeah, since you were a baby. Boop 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 dee, doo, boop. She did. Me and her did a TikTok yesterday. A picture, huh? And they chose the perfect song. No, not perfect sound. Like a dog picks one person that they're always going to be close to. They always follow around and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, they did it perfect. Okay, daily text, July 31st, 2025, Thursday. Keep on making sure of what is acceptable to the Lord. Ephesians. Ephesians. Chapter 5, verse 10 reads, keep on making sure of what is acceptable to the Lord. What we have important decisions to make, I'm sorry, when we have important decisions to make, we need to perceive. Is it perceive? Hold on, let me see. Oh, you are seeing this. You cannot see that. Oh, you know what? I'll put you up there for now. I'll put you up here. Um, home, home on the range, where the deers and the antelope. Lay down. Define. Lay down. Ivy Joe. There we go. Um, perceive. Yeah. Become aware, conscious of. Yeah. Okay, let's just start over. When we have important decisions to make, we need to perceive what the will of Jehovah is, and then act in harmony with it. Ephesians 5:17 reads, on this account, stop being unreasonable, but keep perceiving what the will of Jehovah is. By identifying Bible principles that apply to our situation, we are sorry, stuttering sucks. I'm sorry, it stinks. We are actually seeking God's thinking of the matter. Then, as we apply His principles, we will more likely make good decisions. The wicked one, our enemy, Satan, would like to keep us so busy with this world's pursuits that we have no time for our service to God. 1 John chapter 5 verse 19 reads, we know that we originate with God, but the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one. It would be all too easy for a Christian to put material possessions, secular education, or his career ahead of opportunities to serve Jehovah. Were that to happen, it would indicate that he is being affected by the world's thinking. Of course, these things are not wrong in themselves, but they should never take first place in our life. That's why I do devotions in the morning. Now, someone told, oh, stop. There's nothing wrong with doing devotions like afternoon or after lunch. I'm like, I says, shouldn't God be first? This is before I started um do I knew what his name was. I just Jehovah Witnesses called him Jehovah, and someone taught me different. So I have to go potty. I'm gonna mute it. I'll be right Okay, I am back. Are you still here? Okay. So now we'll get to the story. So the reason why I have to do this, like boom, boom, boom. We haven't stormed. Oh well, it's stopped now for now. But this is supposed to happen all day. What if we lose power again? I'm pretty sure I can continue to finish the live and stuff, but oh yeah, a smoke alarm needs 6 batteries. I told my brother next time get Energizer. They last so much longer, and I'm going to tell him to get rechargeable batteries and get 12 batteries. So at first 6 will be ready to go. Okay, then those 6 will come out of the smoke alarm. Then we put in those 6 that's charged, and then put those in to charge, and then boom. See? Then yeah, after a while they do get worn out. So okay, so like I said, we're on number 32. We're gonna do one story a day. I hope she's not having it. I think she's fine. I'll be right back. What? You gotta eat. That's what I want. Are you okay now? I'm leaving it before I ask you that. No, don't worry about that. I told him I'll be right back. I heard you. Okay. I heard you. Okay, I'm back. She thought, I got an idea. I got 2 batteries. You want to put those in? Maybe they'll help it. It might. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Personal life comes before anything. Remember that. Oh, it says it just needs batteries. So here's 2. Here, well, if you want, I'll leave them out here because I have 2 Energizer. I have a whole. He did buy a whole bunch of batteries, but do I still got them? No, I got AAA. Hmm. Because he bought me tons of batteries for my oxygen thing. And he bought... Oh, well. All right, guys, let's get to this. And I apologize, because when she feels a seizure coming on, she calls me the second that pressure happens in her head. And then I get her out of it. Because I say, just picture her scaring the daylights out of me. And she starts laughing, so it helps. So, and plus she didn't eat last night, so I yelled at her. I said, get your butt up and eat. Okay, so now, ignore that beeping sound, okay? So lesson 32, a new leader and two brave women.
Lesson 32, a new leader and two brave women. After leading Jehovah's people for many years, Joshua died at the age of 110. As long as he was alive, the Israelites worshiped Jehovah. But after Joshua died, they began to worship idols, as the Canaanites did.
No.
Because the Israelites did not keep following him, Jehovah allowed a Canaanite king named Jabin to make life hard for them. The people begged Jehovah for help. So Jehovah gave them a new leader, Barak. He would help the people return to Jehovah. Deborah, a prophetess, sent for Barak. She had a message for him from Jehovah. Take 10,000 men and go meet Jabin's army at the stream of Kishon. There you will defeat Sisera, the chief of Jabin's army. Barak told Deborah, I will go, but only if you come with me. She said, I will go with you, but know that you are not the one who will kill Sisera. Jehovah has said that a woman will kill him. Deborah went with Barak and his army up to Mount Tabor to prepare for battle. As soon as Sisera heard about this, he gathered his war chariots and troops in the valley below. Deborah said to Barak, today is the day that Jehovah will give you victory. Barak and his 10,000 men charged down the mountain to meet Sisera's powerful army. Jehovah then caused the stream of Kishon to flood. Sisera's war chariots got stuck in the mud. Sisera left his chariot and began running. Barak and his soldiers defeated Sisera's army, but Sisera escaped. He ran away and hid in the tent of a woman named Jael. She gave him milk to drink and then covered him with a blanket. The tired warrior fell asleep. Then Jael quietly crept toward him and drove a tent pin into his head. He died. Barak came looking for Sisera. Jael stepped out of her tent and said, come inside. I will show you the man you are looking for. Barak went inside and saw Sisera lying there dead. Barak and Deborah praised Jehovah in song for giving the Israelites victory over their enemies. For the next 40 years, Israel had peace. The women proclaiming the good news are a large army. Psalm 68:11.
Okay. How did Deborah help the Israelites? She killed hey, hello, good morning, whoever's watching. Do you know this question? How did Deborah help the Israelites? Deborah went with Barak and his army up to Mount Tabor and prepared for battle. As soon as Sisera heard about this, she gathered his war chariots and troops in the valley below. Deborah said to Barak, today is the day that Jehovah will give you victory. Barak said, hold on, I don't know if this is the right. No, that's not the right. That's JL. What did Deborah do? Well, Deborah sent for Barak. or Barak. She had a message for him from Jehovah saying, "Take 10,000 men and go meet Jabin's army at the stream of Kishon, and there you will defeat Sisera, the chief of Jabin's army." Barak told Deborah, "I will go, but only if you come with me," she says. "I will go with you, but know that you are not the one who will kill Sisera. Jehovah has said that a woman will kill him." And that's Jael. So she sent a message to Barak. So Barak wouldn't kill him. So how did Jael show courage? She killed the enemy. Boom. Bye bye. Yep, she killed the enemy. So if you have any questions, just tell me. All right. So we're going to listen to Judges chapter 4 through 5. I play it because it's a lot to read, and I don't read very well. I'm getting better. Play audio.
Chapter 4. But after Ehud died, the Israelites again did what was bad in Jehovah's eyes. So Jehovah sold them into the hand of Jabin, the king of Canaan, who reigned in Hazor. The chief of his army was Sisera, who lived in Harosheth of the nations.
Oh, Sisera.
The Israelites cried out to Jehovah, because Jabin had 900 war chariots with iron scythes, and he harshly oppressed the Israelites for 20 years. Now Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, was judging Israel at that time. She used to sit under Deborah's palm tree between Ramah and Bethel, in the mountainous region of Ephraim. The Israelites would go up to her for judgment. She sent for Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kedesh Naphtali, and said to him,
"Has not Jehovah, the God of Israel, given the command? Go and march to Mount Tabor, and take 10,000 men of Naphtali and Zebulun with you. I will bring to you Sisera, the chief of Jabin's army, along with his war chariots and his troops, to the stream of Kishon, and I will give him into your hand."
Kishon.
At this, Barak said to her,
"If you go with me, I will go. But if you do not go with me, I will not go."
To this she said,
"I will certainly go with you. However, the campaign you are going on will not bring you glory, for it will be into the hand of a woman that Jehovah will give Sisera."
Then Deborah got up and went with Barak to Kedesh. Barak summoned Zebulun and Naphtali to Kedesh. He followed his steps. Deborah also went up with him. Incidentally, Heber the Kenite had separated from the Kenites, the descendants of Hobab, Moses' father-in-law, and his tent was pitched near the big tree in Zaananim, which is at Kedesh. They reported to Sisera that Barak, the son of Abinoam, had gone up to Mount Tabor. At once, Sisera assembled all his war chariots, 900 chariots with iron scythes, and all the troops that were with him from Harosheth of the nations to go to the stream of Kishon. Deborah now said to Barak,
"Rise up, for this is the day that Jehovah will give Sisera into your hand. Is Jehovah not going out before you?"
And Barak descended from Mount Tabor, with 10,000 men following him. Then Jehovah threw Sisera and all his war chariots and all the army into confusion before the sword of Barak. Finally, Sisera got down from his chariot and fled on foot. Barak chased after the war chariots and the army, as far as Harosheth of the nations. So Sisera's whole army fell by the sword. Not even one remained. But Sisera fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, for there was peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber the Kenite. Then Jael came out to meet Sisera, and said to him,
"Come in, my lord. Come in here. Do not be afraid."
So he went into her tent, and she covered him with a blanket. Then he said to her,
Give me, please, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty.
So she opened a skin bottle of milk and gave him a drink, after which she again covered him. He told her,
Stand at the entrance of the tent, and if anybody comes and asks you, Is there a man here? Say no.
But Jael, the wife of Heber, took a tent pin and a hammer in her hand. Then, while he was fast asleep and exhausted, she stealthily approached him and drove the pin through his temples and beat it into the ground, and he died. Barak went there in pursuit of Sisera, and Jael now came out to meet him and said,
Come, and I will show you the man you are looking for.
He went in with her and saw Sisera lying dead, with the tent pin through his temples. So on that day, God subdued Jabin, the king of Canaan, before the Israelites. The hand of the Israelites came down harder and harder against Jabin, the king of Canaan, until they destroyed Jabin, the king of Canaan.
Hold on. It's not going. Uh-oh. I can start reading and wait until it kicks in. On that day, Deborah, along with Barak, the son of Abinoam, sang this song because of the unbound here in Israel, because of the people's volunteering. Praise Jehovah. Listen, you kings. Give ear, you rulers. To Jehovah I will sing. I will sing praises to Jehovah, Israel's God. Jehovah, when you went out from Seir, when you marched out of the territory of Edom, the earth shook and the heavens poured. The clouds poured down water. Mountains melted before the face of Jehovah. Even Sinai before the face of Jehovah, Israel's God. In the days of Samgar, the son of Anath, in the days of Jael, Jael, the roads were deserted. Travelers kept to the back roads. The villages in Israel were no more. They were no more until I, Deborah, rose up. Until I arose as a mother in Israel, they chose new gods. Then there was war in the gates. A shield could not be seen, nor a lance, among 4,000 in Israel. My heart is with the commanders of Israel, who went as volunteers with the people. Praise Jehovah. You riders on tawny donkeys, you who sit on fine carpets, and you who walk on the road, consider. The voices of the water distributors were heard at the watering places. There they were recounting the righteous acts of Jehovah, the righteous acts of the villagers in Israel. Then Jehovah's people went down to the gates. Awake, awake, O Deborah. Awake, awake, sing a song. Rise up, Barak. Lead your captives away, you son of Abinoam. Then those who were left came down to the nobles. Jehovah's people came down to me against the mighty. Out of Ephraim was their origin. those in the valley. They are following you, O Benjamin, among your people. From Machir, the commanders went down, and from Zebulun, those who bear the recruiters, recruiter staff. The princess and it was a the prince in Issachar were with Deborah, as was Issachar, so was Barak. Into the valley plain he was sent on foot. Among the divisions of Reuben, there was intense heart searching. Why did you sit down between the two saddlebags, listening to them playing their pipes for the flocks? For the divisions of Reuben, there was intense heart searching. Gilead remained beyond the Jordan. And Dan, why did he stay with the ships? Asher sat idle at the seashore, and by the harbor he remained. Zebulun was a people who risked their lives to the point of death. Naphtali also on the open heights. Kings came there. Kings came. They fought. The kings of Canaan then fought. In Taanach, by the waters of Megiddo, no spoil of silver did they take. From heaven the stars fought. From their orbits they fought against Sisera. The torrent of Kishon washed them away. The ancient torrent, the torrent of Kishon. You trampled down the powerful, O my soul. Then the hooves of the horses pounded as his stallions galloped furiously. Curse Miraz, said the angel of Jehovah. Yes, curse its inhabitants, for they did not come to this assistance of Jehovah, to the assistance of Jehovah with the mighty one. Most, where am I? Most blessings. No, most blessed woman. How do you stop? Most blessed of women in Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. She is most blessed of women living in tents. She gave him milk. In a majestic banquet bowl, she offered curdled milk. Ew. With her hand, she reached for the tenpin, her right hand for the workman's mallet. And she hammered Sisera. She crushed his head. And she smashed and pierced his temples. Between her feet, he collapsed. He fell and lay still. Between her feet, he collapsed and fell. There he fell defeated. From the window, a woman looked out. Sisera's mother pierced out from a lattice. Why is his chariot delayed in coming? Why are the hoofbeats of his chariot so late? The wisest of her noble ladies would answer her. Yes, she too would repeat to herself. They must be divided. They must be dividing the spoil they found. A girl, two girls, to every warrior. Spoil of dyed cloth for Sisera. Spoil of dyed cloth. An embroidered garment, dyed cloth. 2 embroidered garments. For the necks of the plunderers. So let all your enemies perish, O Jehovah, but let those who love you be like the sun rising in the glory in the land for 40 years. Yep, that's it. Like I said before, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below and I'll answer them as best as I can. So I love you. Love, don't judge. Until next time, my jelly beans. Peace.